Alright, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be going over my Week 8 battle of the YCL versus Sally Mumble, who is coach of the Austin Tauros. And he's got a very spooky team. As you can see, I'm expecting him to bring his Volcarona, his Wheezing Galar, his Vaporeon, his Starmie, his Mamoswine, and his Rillaboom. But he also has a couple of other threats, such as Boltund, Steelix, Liepard, an Electabuzz, and he also has Greedent on his team. So, out of those, the one I see that's most likely is maybe Steelix. He does get Body Press, Iron Defense, which could be problematic, but I don't think overall it's going to be a very helpful set to him overall. So I don't expect him to bring it, especially since I have the Golurk. I just wall the Body Press strat, and I can use my set to counter that. You'll see in a second. So starting off, I have my Ferrothorn. I brought leftovers this week, and I am Impish Nature. Of course, I'm physically defensive. And I brought Power Whip, Knockoff, Toxic, and Spikes, because I think the Spikes overall are going to be very good residual damage versus his entire team. I'm expecting his Volcarona to be heavy duty boots, because obviously it doesn't want to get hit by Stealth Rocks. And that being said, I didn't bring Stealth Rocks this week just in case I'm not able to get the knockoff, or I don't go for it because I don't want to get burned by the Flame Body. But regardless, I have Power Whip there for the Vaporeon and the Starmie to deal some good stab damage. I have Toxic there to get anything except the Wheezing on the switch. And I have Spikes. Hopefully I can set up 3 layers slowly on like the Rillaboom or the Vaporeon or something. Otherwise, it's just really here to be annoying. Yeah, it's just annoying. I didn't put Rocky Helmet on it because I have it on Licky Licky this week, who's making his debut. So, yeah, I could put Stealth Rocks over Toxic, but I felt like I just wanted the Spikes because overall his team hates Spikes more. He only has one Levitator / Flyer, and that's Wheezing. So I think Spikes is going to be the way to go this week. Next up, I have my Golurk. It is Assault Vest and No Guard this week with Poltergeist. Another reason not to click knockoff on a lot of things. Poltergeist is going to hit something for at least 50% HP, almost everything on his team. Starmie's going to probably die outright, and Heavy Slam is good against that. Wheezing does a good 80-something%, so if I have if I had Stealth Rocks out, ironically, it would kill it, but I'm expecting him to bring Defog or Rapid Spin on the Starmie, so honestly, just having Spikes is ideal. And Stone Edge is great because of No Guard. Because the Volcarona, and I am Assault Vest, so even after a boost or two, he's not going to be able to kill me, and Stone Edge should deal with it quite nicely. If it's Grassy Seed, that's going to be a little problematic, as you'll see soon with my Moltres set, but I think overall I'm going to be in a good position to deal with it with these 2 mons. So I also have Dynamic Punch there for the Confuse if I can get the Mamoswine on the switch for some reason or something like that. So Dynamic Punch is going to be nice. And if he switches out into something like Wheezing, which I can't really touch, or like Vaporeon, the Confusion is just going to be a nice detriment in general. So it also triggers a Lumberry, so that'll be nice. Next up is Dumpy. Like, you seen the thighs on this thing? it's insane. But this week, it does work again. If I can get a Swords Dance off on the Vaporeon or the Starmie, it's over. Like, straight up. As long as I don't get burned by the Flame Body, Sucker Punch kills pretty much everything after a Sword Stance. So it's just a monster, and the things that I outspeed, I kill with Iron Head. So as long as I'm not weakened and the Grassy Glide doesn't take me out, I don't think Bisharp is going to be at any threat to dying in this match. Hopefully I can get the opportunity to set up Sword Stance early and just sweep, but we'll see. I need as many points as I can get this week. Next up is my boy Guy Fieri, and he is making his debut this week as his nice golden shiny. I have Body Slam and Heal Bell and Counter and Wish. So Counter is a little interesting, but I am specially defensive this week. But why I brought Counter is because Counter kills both the Mamoswine and the Rillaboom, 2 huge threats to my team, while living a hit. The only thing that kills me, I believe, is a Wood Hammer, which I don't anticipate he is going to bring. Grass isn't that powerful of a stab versus my team, especially with the Moltres there and a Ferrothorn, so most likely he will not have that. He can go for the Drain Punch or the Close Combat, but the counter is going to kill me, or going to kill him back, so yeah. Also, if I can set up a Wish as he switches into one of his offensive threats, I can basically guarantee that my Licky Licky is fully healed for the next fight. And Heal Bell is just great to get rid of any poison that he might spread with Toxic Spikes. If I don't want to defog, if I've already set up 3 layers. And Body Slam is just great if I get something on the switch with the paralysis. So I mean, I don't really anticipate clicking Body Slam very much, but if I do and I get that 30%, then I am in nice shape. So yeah, hopefully this Licky Licky can come in clutch this week. The counter strat, I hope, is going to be catching him off guard. I don't anticipate he expects me to hit him back, so we'll see how that goes. Next up is my Moltres, and this week I have a very interesting set. Flame Body, obviously, and Heavy Duty Boots, but I am Rash Nature because I don't really care about the special attackers on his team dealing with me. Except because obviously they're water types and they just deal with me anyway. But what I have here is Mystical Fire to hit. I mean, it does a lot of damage. It does at least 50% to like the Wheezing and the Mamoswine. Only thing it doesn't really hit hard are the Vaporeon and the Starmie, but Brave Bird hits those pretty hard. And I have Mixed Set because if he sets up Quiver Dance and I switch in Moltres, he thinks he can set up another one while I Mystical Fire. He might think he's in the good position to keep setting up, and I'll just Brave Bird. I have to make him think that I'm a special attacker before I ever reveal I have the Brave Bird, because if he's scared of it, because obviously Hurricane is scary, especially flying, he's still weak to. So if I give away that I have Brave Bird too soon, he knows that I can kill him. It's also great for the Rillaboom. Does not want to get knocked off, takes good hefty chunk from knockoff, but that's why I have Ferrothorn. He's my knockoff fodder. If I'm expecting him to think I'm going into Moltres, I'm going to go into Ferrothorn and vice versa. So it's just a solid mon, and I think this week it's going to thrive if this strat works. It's very odd. It's got like 32 EVs in attack, just so the Brave Bird guaranteed KOs if it's max HP Volcarona. So we'll see. And last but not least, of course, is my one-mon Ikea Rotom Wash himself. Of course, I bring him against this team. He's got 2 really powerful water types, and Mamoswine does not do enough damage to kill me in 2 hits. So I should outspeed. I am timid. I'm timid with 208 speed, so I outspeed Jolly Choice Banded Mamoswine, and I take 44% from an Icicle Crash. So I can retaliate with the Will-O-Wisp on the switch if he goes into Rillaboom. That's fantastic. I can Hydro Pump if he goes into Vaporeon. I just Volt Switch out. And yeah, I do a hefty chunk to that as well. So honestly, I think this week it's going to be a really good matchup for me. However, he is 6-1, so he's obviously a great player, and we'll just have to see how I fare against him. Yeah, so wish me luck, and I hope you guys enjoy the battle. Alright, so our battle has begun, and he's brought pretty much the exact team I was expecting, except he did bring the Electabuzz over the Starmie, which, I mean, it makes sense. Why would you need to bring 2 water types? So let me just fix that real quick. Oh, you little big. The big boy. Let's fix that. Perfect. Alright. So I came to the conclusion that there's really no reason to not lead Moltres, except now that he brought the Electabuzz, maybe there is. So I just don't really want him to lead Rillaboom. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to lead Moltres anyway. If he goes into leads Electabuzz, I just go into Golurk. What do I lose, right? Good luck to my opponent, and this should be a fun match. It's a very critical match for me. I'm trying to go at least 5-5. If I lose this one, I have to win my next 2 matches. If I win this one, then I have a little wiggle room, and even then it's not guaranteed that I even make it into playoffs. So good luck to my opponent, and I hope we have a good match. Alice. Yeah, he let it. I figured. Good play by him. So I think I just go straight into Golurk here. Goes for Toxic. Okay, good. And shows that it's a defensive set. What does he bring in on this? Probably Wheezing. But I'm just going to go for the Dynamic Punch here to see. Because regardless, I'm going to confuse something. Yeah. That is definitely Wheezing. Perfect. Not too worried about the Toxic because I do have my boy Licky Licky in the back. And I want to see if I can get a lot of damage off on this Wheezing with this Heavy Slam. I don't think it'll kill from this range, but getting it down super low will be really nice. So, what does he have for me? He could have Shadow Ball, I guess. Assault Vest. Oh, he outspeeds me. That's interesting. He hit himself. That might be extremely helpful for this Heavy Slam. Ooh, so close. I don't anticipate that he's going to stay in here. So I think I'm just going to switch into my Licky Licky to see what he decides to do. He might go into like Rillaboom or something. In which case I can use my counter strat, see how that works. I've definitely caught him off guard though, which is good. Yeah, he withdrew. Into Vaporeon. Okay. And here comes my big boy in here. So I'm gonna click Wish here. I could just Heal Bell, but I'm gonna click Wish because I don't know what he's gonna switch into. And if he brings in like, oh, he just goes for Toxic. Perfect. Because next turn I'm just gonna Heal Bell. He's such a derp. I'm glad I finally decided to bring him. I definitely wanted him over Porygon 2 this week because I bring him like every week, and I know people are stacking knockoffs versus me, so I really didn't care too much about leaving him out. So I think this turn I just go for the Body Slam because I go back to full. I don't really care if he stays in and tries to burn me. He can see that I'm clearly a supportive set. So let's see. I wonder if he expected me to switch into Golurk there, because I really didn't care about healing it at this point in time. That actually did a huge chunk of damage. It has leftovers. I think I just click it again. Yeah, because Scald isn't doing anything. If he's trying to set up, yeah, he's he might go into Volcarona, try to get the burn. He sees that I'm Rocky Helmet now. But if I get a Paralyze, ooh, it's gonna be great. He might just go to Electabuzz though. Yeah, oh no, that's Weezing, cool. He sacks it. Assuming I kill. I might not kill. It is very bulky. Perfect. Okay. Good job, Licky Licky. That's a big threat out of the way. He's bringing in Rillaboom. How high am I? So I'm just gonna click counter here. I don't. Licky Licky's done more than I expected him to already, If he just goes for an attack, if he goes for a Sword Stance, that kind of sucks. I could have just gone into Moltres. But if he goes for an attack, I should live any hit and kill it. In retaliation. And then I'm in a great position. Superpower. Oh, I died. No. Dang it. Damn. Maybe it was barely a roll because I definitely lived that in practice. But I was weakened, so that's my bad. So I'm just going to go into KFC real quick. I'm going to click Mystical Fire here. I don't want to reveal the Brave Bird yet. It's kind of a shame that he died there, but he did his job, so good job, Licky Licky. And you cured the Golurk from his Toxic, so it is what it is. Not having a Starmie is great for me. Goes into Electabuzz, that's fine. That did a decent chunk. I feel like he's definitely Eviolite. But what? He can Toxic me again, but do I care? It sucks now that Licky Licky is gone, but whatever. Vaporeon. Good switch. But even so, what do you do here? You just get a free wish? You can Scald me. I'm gonna go into Rotom because he probably expects me to go into Fairthorn. And I kind of want to click Thunderbolt and see what happens. Yeah, if I get burned on the air, I really don't care. I'd much rather be burned than like frozen later or toxic. So he can switch into Mamoswine here, but he won't outspeed me unless he's Scarfed, and he won't kill me if he's Scarfed. So I really see no loss in going for the Thunderbolt. I'm pretty sure Electabuzz only gets static. He's bringing it back. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Cool. That did a good, decent amount of damage. I don't think Electabuzz outspeeds, right? Oh, it does. He gets fighting coverage. I don't want this Toxic. I just go to Golurk again. He goes into Vaporeon, it's fine. Yeah. I'm not too worried about this thing. I'm just going to click Poltergeist, see what he does. He doesn't know I don't have a ground type attack. Vaporeon? Yep. If this does over half, I'm clicking it again. I don't care. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought I knocked it out for some reason. I did a decent jump. I'm just gonna go into Fairthorn this time. I went into Rotom last time, so I gotta put some variety in my moves. I don't care if it gets burned, because really it's just there to set up. And if he goes into Volcarona thinking it's a safe switch, I'm just gonna click Toxic. Didn't get burned, that's nice. I feel like Volcarona is definitely his switch. If it's not, I mean, I don't really know what else he can switch in. He lost the Weezing, so that's his only Toxic resist. This has been intense so far. Yep. Dawkins, that's new. Okay. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Oh my god. Oh man. I bet you would have hit if I didn't say it. So let's check out my Moltres strategy. Let's see if it works. Because he's going to definitely set up a Quiver Dance if he has it. So I'm kind of faking him out here. I'm going to go for the Mystical Fire. Oh, he switched out. Good play, good play, good play. But he hasn't clicked an electric move yet, which makes me think he's either just predicting too much, or he's expecting the switch. I don't really see why you wouldn't go for the electric move. Unless you're bluffing. Right, he's going back into Vaporeon, that's fine. I went into Ferrothorn. He expected the Golurk again. This is an intense battle. We're playing well on both ends. I think this time I might just knock off. He probably doesn't want to get toxicked on the big Volcarona. And even if he doesn't care, getting rid of the boots is nice for when I come back in later and set up some spikes. He doesn't have any removal, because his only removal was Starmie and Weezing. So there's a good chance that I don't care. Ellis, that is the nice. Say goodbye to that Eviolite. I think I kind of just want to Power Whip, because he probably has fighting coverage. I don't think he gets... Focus Blast. Okay. Does this kill? Yeah, no chance. That sucks. So I think the Power Whip will deal with it here. Nice, okay. What killed... What killed Licky? Oh. Okay. Almost forgot about that. He's probably going to switch into Vaporeon here, but honestly I don't care. I have no reason not to just go into Moltres if he decides to set up. Because if I go into Rotom and he sets up a Quiver Dance, then he lives the Hydro Pump and kills Giga Drain. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go for the Mystical Fire here. Hopefully he switches. If he goes for another Quiver Dance, unless he's Flying Berry. Psychic, okay. Oh no. Oh, that's fine, no, I'm lowering his special attack. He didn't lower my special defense, so it's fine. That did a lot more damage than I was hoping it would do. Do I Roost? I got a Brave Bird here. Yeah, I have to. Yes. He thought he could take advantage of me. Please don't be fair. He's definitely got to be Boots, right? The strat worked. Oh, yes. Oh, man. If he attacked me there, that would have been very unfortunate. Oh, I'm so happy that worked. Golding is his nano for sure, yes. I need Moltres alive. I don't think I need Golurk anymore. I'm just gonna go straight into Golurk. If he does some funky stuff, Nah, he kills me with Friend. That's perfect. Great. Oh, he crit me. Does not matter, by the way. Let's go with... Okay. Free switch into Rotom. And I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp because he can go into Vaporeon and absorb the water, or he can go into Rillaboom, absorbing the electric if he's predicting me to predict him to go into Vaporeon. So I think Will-O-Wisp is just overall the best attack here. If he's locked into knockoff, I will see it here, but I figure he will most likely switch. Losing Magnet isn't the end of the world, and I outspeed, so it shouldn't kill me as long as he lands. Oh man, this is intense. He stayed in. Is he locked in? He's probably locked in. I didn't do enough though, sorry bud. And if he's sashed, you don't have it anymore, so that's good. He goes into Vaporeon, I Volt Switch out. Do not care. Rillaboom's gonna take a chunk from Hydro Pump regardless. I still have Ferrothorn alive. I need to roost on Moltres somehow. Okay. Excuse me? It's fine. Without a burn. Good job. Yeah. This is a problem. He's down to Rillaboom Vaporeon. I need this thing alive. So I think I have to go into Ferrothorn. Because my guess is he's gonna expect the Moltres. But I really just want to give him a hug. Perfect. Ooh, protective pads. Good tech right there. Good thing I went leftovers and not helmet. But that also means he can't get burned by the flame body, so. This could go either way, honestly, because my Moltres is so low. If my Moltres was higher, it wouldn't be so close. That's kind of spooky. And I missed again? Oh no. I think I have to knock off here because with the Swords Dance, he's going to hit everything hard. I need to get rid of those pads, so at least if the worst case scenario, oh no, Moltres will kill, or can have a chance to burn him. That's what my plan was. The attack going low is really good. It's only at +1 now, but I'm nervous now. Oh man. I have to hope he's not speed invested, because Grassy Glide might still kill me. Or I need him to switch. He withdrew. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. I'm just gonna go into Rotom. If he double switches here, I mean, I think as long as Moltres is healthy, I win. Because Bisharp should still 2-hit KO the Vaporeon. And I outspeed it with Moltres. Okay, that's fine. I think I let it die here. And oh, the grass disappeared. That is great. That means I should outspeed. The timing on that flip turn was pretty bad for him. Yeah, yeah. This is so intense. Do I Volt Switch or do I Thunderbolt? I think honestly I can kill this Vaporeon, even if yeah, even if he switches. I should have Volt Switched, but I think I still beat it. If I paralyze here, oh man. I just gotta let it die. What if he over predicts though? I'm gonna click the Will-O-Wisp if he does over predict and set up. Nah, he kills me. Good play. But honestly, I couldn't afford to risk his setup again. I'm clicking Brave Bird because it's going to hit the Vaporeon harder. Yeah. So, the problem here is I need to keep my Moltres healthy, so I'm going to switch into Bisharp. If I get burnt here, oh, it's so unfortunate. But I think I could still win if I get rid of those leftovers. You wished. Okay. That's fine. I can't risk. I could set up here, but oh, man, it's so tough. I'm gonna knock off. I just can't risk getting burned. Nice, okay. Leftovers are gone. If I get burned here, if I don't get burned here, Swords Dance is the play. Yeah, perfect. Oh, thank God. That's why I didn't Swords Dance. Still would have been nice, though. Is Grassy Terrain up? Is Grassy Terrain still up this turn? Almost Swords Dance now. Nope, disappeared. So I want to Swords Dance, and then I got a crit. Do I risk a second one? I don't know what his other move is, but God. Oh man. Yeah, he just attacked. I should have sucker punched. That's fine. Oh, okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. No. That was a good game. I kind of choked it at the end. But there's still a slight chance. I should 2-hit KO him with Brave Bird. Or if I crit. How much does Skull do? Enough. Damn. Oh man, that was such a good game. I thought I had it. But yeah. That's just how it is. The Swords Dance really caught me off guard. I thought I played it really well at the beginning. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pull it back. Once I lost Rotom, I should have just switched. But you know what? That's what you get. That's what you get for over predicting, right? We were dancing really well against each other's predictions that whole game. So I was like, maybe he'll blow it here, but then I ended up blowing it. So that's just how it is. Good game regardless. Very edge of the seat, and hopefully I could still make it to playoffs. But GG. Thanks, man.